What's up, guys? Nightingale here, bringing you Full Auto, Gray Edition. So, my lazy brethren, you're back, and you're wanting another team. Okay, I got you. This one's gonna be a little newer team. We just recently had the banner release, and we're gonna go over my team first. I'm running Zaratros, Merlin, and Escanor, and Weebs is running Escanor, Valenti, and Elizabeth. So, this team does pretty well on auto, and it's really going to come down to how your cards are prioritized and who ends up getting the card RNG. This is a fairly successful auto team, and I do support it, and I do endorse it, saying it does work. Grays are a little harder to auto, but if it happens, just restart it. It's not a big deal if you do fail every now and then, because RNG is a pain in the butt. So, free-to-play players, if you have this already, but if you don't have Zenari, I would recommend Kayn. Kayn is the primo sub-slot here for his damage due to deathmatch. If not, I would definitely recommend Jillian here for the extra HP. And let's go in and be lazy together. Okay, so Grey Demon, full auto. So, both at the beginning, me and Weebs are going to click the auto button, and we're going to let the 20 IQ Simp bot take over, and we're going to see how this full auto team goes. So, turn one, we're going to click auto, and my hands are off the controls. So, full auto. Basically, you need a couple key components, and then the rest is, hopefully the computer is not an idiot. So you're definitely going to want to make sure you have Valenti and Elizabeth on a team. Doesn't matter who has it. This is just efficient for us because I have Zaratros and Merlin as my two extra units to help with the ult rush. Something to note about using the balanced settings on 7 Deadly Sins is it's always going to prioritize the perfect cube every turn. If there's a perfect cube, it will be used. So here, things that aren't going to happen that we would normally make happen is normally you're going to alt rush Liz. You know, you're always going to try to rush her. You would be prioritizing your alts for, like, in this case, our Escanors. We'd be using more Escanor than anything else, trying to get that, getting the best card draw we can get there. For me, it'd be trying to get as many Zaratros cards off so that we can let his potential damage be the spike here. But it's still a safe team to use. It can get a little hairy depending on your card RNG draw and whether or not your computer decides to be an idiot or not. But this is just a demon that once you get established in the game, you can hit auto and walk away. Red and Gray demons are the only two demons you can auto. You can, before somebody comes in and says you can auto Crimson, you can. It's very RNG dependent. JP does it with Super Awakened characters. We don't have Super Awakened characters. So, that's the big thing to note here. Will there be teams that can auto it? Yes, but with a 100% success rate, no. This team, I would say, probably has a high 90s success rate. Just because we've got the pieces of the puzzle, it just does the cards and the computer recognize. Like right here, we've got 2 Escanor alts, a Zaratros alt, and a Valenti alt. I can tell you that's enough damage to kill this one heart. Shoot, just the 2 Escanor alts are enough. But the good news is once it's done, it's not like we waste the alts. We'll get the alt back. We get all of our alts back. Wonderful. This might actually be an extremely fast auto run as long as Zaratros doesn't crit. So Zaratros's passive is the Achilles heel of his damage. is he's got a 72% crit chance right now on with my Zaratros, and if he crits, this is awful. If he doesn't, this is actually slightly bad damage. We know he can hit around 300 something K for sure on this, but that's fine. I've still got my Escanor. I will probably do most of his health here. I don't think he's strong enough to kill even with you are here. No, he's not. So now we basically got to do one more alt rush turn, and which is fine. Liz is about to get her alt, depending on how RNG goes. Merlin will keep the break half the shield. I'd be willing to bet. Next turn. Let's see. Does he have any Liz cards? No, he doesn't. And if he does, the computer didn't use it. So is anybody actually going to get damage off? No, this is going to be a full patience round. So my Merlin card could have done damage, and potentially my Escanor card could have done damage. Other than that, nobody would have done damage. So now he's back up to his full shield. We're in decent standing right now. We just need a Liz heal, and we'll be fine. There we go. So that'll also guarantee us ults next turn, and he should die. Most of the shield, that's what we're after with Merlin. That's basically the best thing to accept. Even as a 6/6 Merlin, don't expect to get big damage. She's more of a PvP damage character, so don't expect big, like Escanor type damage off of her 6/6 Merlin ult. So let's see here. Liz is gonna fire off her ult this turn, and as long as it uses an Escanor card, we've got an Escanor ult. As long as Zaratros will not get his ult, even with one card, that'll be 4 cards. So between our 2 Escanors, this thing's dead. Cool. So another good thing to note about Merlin is as long as she has cubes, as you see we're taking poison damage, or bleed damage, her cube will negate the damage to a point. Of course, we're gonna get ult. So this is the scary part about Grey Demon is this ult, but we've got Escanor and Valenti. I am fairly certain this is a game over, as Escanor would say. Yeah. I feel confident this is over. Because I think this will help break the shield as long as it doesn't patience. Yeah, we're almost done. Escanor will cut through that. And there you go. Full auto for Grey Demon. Oh, sorry. We're done. That went quick. That went a lot quicker than I thought. So, but we're back. Yeah, Lazy. Full auto. Way to go. It's a great team. Actually, it really does do really well. So I told you, you hang in till the end of the video, I'll give you another character to use here. So, I'm actually gonna go even further. You can use Gil Thunder, you can use Helbram, you could use Liz for a secondary character. You could even use King. Yeah, he does okay. You can use King here as well. Sorry, I made you hold into the video just to find out that you could just use King. Sorry. But no, really, you can really replace him with a few different characters and still get the full auto completions. I might actually say you might want to just run 2 Liz's and just rush ults, because that's really all your damage is coming from. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you'd like to stay up to date with the latest videos, hit subscribe. If you want to come hang out with me live on Twitch, my link is down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.